Weren't you also frustrated when you couldn't use resonance as soon as you entered into the battle with Colonel Caleb? It requires quite a bit of work to unlock it, but his resonance skill is twice as powerful as the other companion's resonance, so I guess it's a trade-off? Colonel Caleb is one of the most complicated companions available, and it can get pretty confusing very easily. In this video, you'll learn how to unlock his resonance skill as soon as possible. We'll learn all about his mechanics and also some tips from me to help you easily breeze through any of his battles. Let's go! But before that, if you are not familiar with battling in Love and Deepspace, I have this video made for you. It will teach you everything you need to know about memories, attribute scaling, basic combat. It is part of this battle combat series. You can come back to this video after you got the general idea of battling. So, Colonel Caleb. His main attribute is defense. And these are some lunar memories I recommend using for his battles of these Stellactrums. Only if you have these memories, because some of these are limited memories. These memories are with talent defense, which are ensured to have higher defense values when upgraded, and also equip the best protocols that can give high defense values. So make sure you have enough defense for his battles. I will only talk about the skills that have special mechanics. Let me start with, of course, his resonance skill. To unlock his resonance skill, we have to fill up this bar, which accumulates firepower and is capped at 100. So how do we get this firepower? There are a couple of ways. Number 1, his support skill. His support skill gives 5 firepower. Number 2, the active skill of our exclusive weapon gives 2 firepower and an additional 1 firepower per second while it is active. Number 3, our basic attacks give 1 firepower each, and the final attack gives additional 2 firepower. Now, if we use our exclusive weapon, you get additional firepower with Zerom or Zerom. Not sure how it is pronounced. I'll call it Zerom. This will be a bit confusing, so I want you to be with me. When you dodge, you get 10 stacks of Zerom. You can see it here. We also get a VFX effect indicating we still have Zerom left. Basic attacks will consume each Zerom for a firepower with 1-to-1 ratio. If you have both your Colonel Caleb memories at rank 2, you can exchange 1 Zerom to 1.5 firepower. Another benefit of ranking up memories. Dodging every 5 seconds will give you another 10 stack of Zerom. Remember, this is an additional firepower that you can get other than the one we get from the basic attack. So, if we use another weapon like the Claymore, maybe you are trying to brute force the battle or any other basic weapons, you wouldn't get this additional power. And here is the comparison of getting firepower with basic weapons and with the exclusive weapon.
No advantage here. Stay on your toes.
Got it.
So you have to use all these to get enough firepower to unlock his resonance skill as soon as possible. Okay, that's about the resonance skill. Now, what happens after you use his resonance skill? You'll go into a Battlefront for 15 seconds. This will consume your firepower and you cannot accumulate firepower while in this Battlefront. Now, there is a very powerful thing in this Battlefront and you have to use it very strategically. When we use our basic attack, the final hit will add something called focus marks. These red spheres represent focus marks. You will have a sphere for each focus mark. You can also see it in the bottom with the number written of how many focus marks you have. If both your memories are at rank 1, active skills can also give 1 focus mark. These focus marks increase the damage you deal when you use ground breach. The first focus mark gives an additional of 40% damage, and each other focus mark gives 20% more damage. This is very powerful if you can get as much as possible focus marks. It is very hard to stack your basic attacks when you're busy dodging Wanderers, so try to be as far as possible from the Wanderers after you enter into the Battlefront. And whenever you use the ground breach, the Battlefront will disappear, so you won't be able to add more focus marks. And even if you don't use the ground breach skill, it will be triggered when the 15 seconds of the Battlefront is over. So, a trick to use in the Battlefront is, after you weaken the Wanderers, try stacking as many focus marks as you can while keeping your eye on the meter of the weakened Wanderers. Use ground breach only when it is close to being over. This will do the highest damage it possibly can. Yeah, try this in your next battles. And these are some additional benefits of using Colonel Caleb as your companion. The weakened duration of the Wanderers is increased by 2 seconds. When using Deep Strike, his resonance skill, or Ground Breach recharges a bit of energy. And when using the active skill of our exclusive weapon, we can consume 2 charges if available instead of 1 to do more damage. And that's all about Colonel Caleb. I hope this video will help you in his battles. He is not an easy companion. There is a lot to think about while playing his battles to unlock his full potential. I am making this battle guide series, so like and subscribe for more battle guides and tips. I want to keep them simple as possible for everyone to understand. If there's anything unclear, just ask me in the comment section. And also check out the battle guides for the other companions. This is Aris Haven, and see you in my next video.